Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Really excited for this beer tonight. I know I probably say that before a lot of my reviews, but special beer, hopefully. This is the last bottle of our membership from Modern Times, the League of Partygoers and Elegant People. This was the last league-only bottle that they did for 2016 before the new 2017 membership kicks in January. And this is called Wizard Blend, and that label is fucking fire. This is a 10.5%. Is that right? 10.3% alcohol by volume, and it's a blend of barrel-aged beers. So, reading the back of the label, it is a blend of Haunted Stars, which is a Imperial Porter, I think. Haunted Stars aged in rye whiskey barrels. Monsters Park, which is their Imperial Stout, aged in maple syrup barrels. Devil's Teeth, which is their Old Ale, aged in bourbon barrels. And then Monsters Park, again, their Imperial Stout, aged in Barbados rum barrels. So, really interested to see what this is like. I wanted to drink this now and get the review up. I think a lot of league members picked up their bottles last weekend at the welcoming party. There might be some people picking them up this weekend. It was limited to 3 per person, so if any of you guys want to try and trade for this, or I know a lot of league members, they'll get bottles and they don't drink them, so I figured I would get this up for everyone who wants to watch it and see what my thoughts are on it, if you guys care. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Really cool sounding beer, and it's hashtag 12 days of stoutness, so I figured we would drink another stout, and I don't have my bottle opener. Oh no, I do. There we go. So yeah, stoked on this one. The league welcoming party was really fun last weekend. I had a good time and talked to some cool people. So, and we're using our proper glassware. This is the league glassware for 2017. Glassware is fucking awesome. This is one of the coolest. I can smell that. This is one of the coolest memberships as far as like killer merch that you get. You get an awesome glass like this. You get 2 32-ounce growlers that have the same like artwork on it. We're wearing our proper shirtwear, and then you get a cool like challenge coin, it's called. And then we get to like buy all the special release stuff ahead of time online, so we don't have to worry about F5ing the shit out of our keyboard. So it's a really fun league. I think they upped it. There was like 450 members last year, and this year I think they doubled it, so there's almost 900 people. So I am absolutely pumped on this membership, and seriously, this smells fucking insane right now. So let's give her a pour, see what she's got. Hashtag PGG. I want to say this glass is like 12 ounces. It might be a little bit more than that, actually. I love the label. This smells so good. It poured a little like lighter brown, but it's pitch black in the glass. About a finger of just like a foamy khaki head, but it looks absolutely money in that glassware. So we'll give her a little swirl. By the way, I got called out for swirling my beer too much the other day. Sorry, I swirl my beer so much. No glass lacing. There's some alcohol leaks streaking down that though. It does. It looks like just a killer Imperial Stout in the glass. So interested to see what this all smells like. I don't know if I've ever had like a blended beers before. I might have had like blended sours maybe, but I don't think I've ever had a beer like this. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in it and see what she smells like. Wow, so there's lots of coconut, and I'm wondering if that's from the rum barrel aged Monsters Park, and tons and tons of just fudgy chocolate. There's an awesome, just like roasted kind of malt character, but it's tons and tons of chocolate, and then lots and lots of coconut and like rum barrel. It's fudgy chocolate though, almost like that brownie batter kind of fudgy thing. You're getting like this almost reminds me of the nose of Pirate Bomb. I just had that, so it's kind of fresh in my mind. I think that coconut and that rum aroma is just reminding me of that beer. It doesn't smell hot, but you can smell rum. I know it said, what else is it? Bourbon barrels? Yeah, Devil's Teeth aged in bourbon barrels. I'm not getting any bourbon This smells like a killer fudgy, chocolatey rum barrel aged beer. So, I mean, I'm not gonna try. I'm not getting any maple syrup from the maple syrup barrels. Maybe that'll come out on the flavor. I'm not sure. It says to drink this at 50 degrees. This was sitting. I had this in my wine fridge since Sunday. What is today? Tuesday. It was in the wine fridge, so that refrigerator is set at 55 degrees. So I think this should be perfect as far as temperature goes. So, let's go ahead and check it out. Cheers. There is a lot going on right now. That is awesome. Wow. So up front, the taste follows the nose. You're getting rum and coconut. And then as it goes across your palate, it's fudgy chocolate. Tons and tons of chocolate. As it goes across your tongue, there's a little bit of, I can't tell you exactly what it is, if it's bourbon or rum. You get just a little bit of like heat from the alcohol, and then the finish is like sticky, sweet. It doesn't taste exactly like maple syrup, but it's like a maple sweetness. There's just so much like flavor. It's crazy. There's dark fruits now as I'm speaking. There's killer, like it's pretty, John said this in chat the other day, barrel-y, if that makes sense. It's woody, it's oaky. Maybe that sweetness is a little bit more of like that coconut from the rum, and then like some vanilla from the bourbon barrels. This is fucking awesome. I will say though, I mean, it's only 10%, but it's not, the mouthfeel is not like a full mouthfeel. It's like medium minus. I wouldn't say it's thin, but it's not, you're not chewing on it. Which is, I mean, if it was like that, it would be mind-blowing. So this is fun to like try and figure out. There's an awesome like roasty, like rich roasted kind of malty thing, but not to where it's like that burnt sometimes you get when like stouts. I don't know if that's like part of the porter that you're drinking. But yeah, the finish is like a sweet kind of mapley finish. It's not overwhelmingly maple, so if you're like a maple fiend, you probably won't think this is like crazy maple forward, but there's a sweetness that's on the end. It's like a sticky kind of awesome sweetness. It tastes like, so I like Monsters Park a lot, and I love bourbon barrel aged Monsters Park. This tastes like a killer kind of Monsters Park, that's like a rum barrel aged Monsters Park with like a ton of chocolate. And just like that awesome, it's weird. There's dark fruits now. But there's an awesome like roasted kind of malty thing that just sits on the middle of your tongue. I think it says it's 80 IBUs, 60 IBUs. So it's not really bitter, but you're getting like that roasted kind of bitterness. Not quite to like a coffee bitterness, but it reminds you of like sort of like a brown ale or a porter, but I guess more like an imperial stout. It's weird. Like I kind of feel like I'm rambling trying to figure out what I'm tasting. This is really fun. This beer is really good. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't taste hot, but it's a little warming going down, which is kind of weird because it's only 10.3%. But I've had like 14-15% stouts the last couple weeks that didn't like warm like this, but it's a good warming. Like it's chilly tonight, so I like that. But yeah, it's crazy how it's just coconut rum right on the front of your tongue, and then fudgy chocolate as it goes across your palate. It's rich and roasty, and then you get like this sticky kind of maple sweetness on the finish. A little bit, like I said, it's woody, it's oaky on the finish. There's a little bit of sweet. It could be vanilla. It's so coconut and rum forward up front, but by the time it finishes, it tastes more like a bourbon barrel aged beer. This is a really fun blend. I don't know how to grade this because I've never had a beer like this. I also wonder what this will do as it ages a little bit. If you want to drink it now, it's delicious. It's drinking really awesome, but I kind of wonder if you let it sit just to see what it's going to do. I mean, this is a world-class beer for me. I'm super stoked on this. This was a great beer for them to end the year on, in my opinion. This is like 97-ish for me. Really good. It'd be fun to see, like I said, what this does as it sits. So if you guys want to drink them now, drink them now. They're fantastic. And if you end up opening your bottle, leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it. If you want to trade for this, I would definitely seek this out. I mean, it shouldn't trade massive. I don't know why it would. Like I said, I think we could get 3 bottles per person, and so if you bought the 3, and then, yeah, and there's 450. I mean, there's, over 1,000 bottles of this. So it's not like there was a ton of bottles, but it shouldn't be trading. I don't know. I have no idea what it's going to trade like. I don't want to say that and piss people off. But you should be able to get your hands on this if you want it, just because people have extras, and if they want to drink one and trade one, they'll do that. So awesome stuff. I'm going to go 97 on this one. Really, really cool. And I love that label. So, yeah, that's Wizard Blend from Modern Times. It's like there's more maple as this is kind of sitting on my tongue too, which is cool. I like that sticky kind of maple with that coconut right up front. Really, really interesting beer, a fun beer to drink. So, yeah, that's it. I'm out here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these